Hello everybody, my name is Robin the Spellbinder, spells or whatever you want to call me, and this is Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. I literally just found out about this game like a half hour ago. As soon as I saw it, I bought it. Uh, which financially might not be the best move. But this game is apparently heavily inspired by the Attorney series, which I adore. And the soundtrack is primarily done by Insane in the Rain Music, who, if you don't know, it's this channel that did a lot of jazzy renditions of video game covers, and now does a lot of their own music. Here's some of it right now, probably. And so you've got high tier music, you've got Phoenix right adjacent tree. This game, I mean, I guess it could be shit. It could always be a little bit shit. I don't know. As soon as I saw it, I got very excited. And here we are. I haven't seen many people talk about this, but it's Ace Attorney. How bad could it be? So we're gonna go into a new game. Oh, we can just choose the cases? Can you scroll? How many cases are there? Is it just the 3? No, there is 5. Ooh, and look, she looks evil. But we're gonna go case 1 with Cold-Hearted Aristocrat. Oh man, I love the jazz already. Ooh, I am excited. The fields of battle are filled with suffering and despair. On them are a clash of souls, brought to conflict by the corrupt powers that rule over them. Rise, Rudolph. I can't. Servant 34. Arcane Art none. Ooh, that's doesn't tell me if they're can't really get much of the voice vibe off of this, but I'll try. Uh, I was transporting a client in my carriage that evening, and we were driving by the McCoy Tavern when we heard a disturbance. Oh, that's pretty perfect. I could go a bit lower. I was worried that something was amiss, so I walked into the building to see what the commotion was. There, I saw the defendant. She was lit by the blue glow of the dining room lights. She was stabbing the victim with a magical sword.
Objection!
Whoa! Mr. Rudolph, you testified that you saw my client murdering the victim? And you supposedly saw her casting magic while doing so? Yes, I could never forget such a grisly sight. That moment was burned into my memory. I see. Well, it's funny that you say that. How so? Because your entire testimony was a complete lie. What?
Objection!
Are you accusing the witness of perjury? Such accusations can't be made lightly, Mr. Cuthbert. My accusation is far from baseless, Steelwind. Think about the state of the crime scene at the time of the murder. The witness couldn't have seen anything, much less a homicide. He knows something. But on this battlefield, there are still a few people who carry the ideals of justice within their hearts. But you have to wonder sometimes, are those ideals truly just? Or are they just simply lies fed to us by our elders? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! Flynhart, you fool! Why couldn't you have just listened to me? Oh, nope. Alright, so what, you're Edgeworth? Ugh. Rudolph. I require your assistance. Yes, sir. Hey, the scared lord! What did you... You killed him! Alert the town guard. Tell them that you saw his daughter fleeing the scene. I'm sure the neighbors heard them arguing with each other. They'll suspect her immediately. At once, sir. Episode 1. The Cold-Hearted Aristocrat. Earlier that day. Ugh. You feel yourself slowly succumbing to an unbearable pain. You don't think you'll be able to survive this much longer. Are you sure you're okay, Cuthbert? You look like you're about to pass out. Okay, so she's what, the Mia? She is. I'm just saying. Listen. Listen. Hear me out. Don't worry about me, Mr. Wait. Don't worry about me, Miss Tamora. I'm fine. You've been riding this carriage for days. You are definitely not fine. With each bump in the road, you feel yourself becoming more and more nauseous. It's taking every ounce of willpower just to hold down your lunch. I'm perfectly fine. If you say so. Oh. You feel the carriage drive over a large bump in the road. You can feel and hear your stomach retching in protest. The stew you ate for lunch doesn't taste nearly as good the second time. On second thought. That's better. You took a deep breath of fresh air. It's the first breath you've taken today that hasn't threatened to come back out. Sorry about this. I didn't expect the roads in this town to be this uneven. I suppose they don't get a lot of traffic here. You've been on the road with your mentor for days. Okay, makes sense. Together, you've been searching for a man named Flintheart McCoy. Oh, it's me, Flintheart McCoy! Bow, bow, bow. Supposedly, he has been a voice of dissidence against King Olivier for the last few decades. You have no idea what kind of business Miss Tamora would have with him. But you know better than to ask questions. Okay. Hello, travelers. Welcome to Cornhaven. A local merchant steps out from one of the nearby shops. He has a wide smile on his face. He approaches your carriage with the enthusiasm of a starving vulture. Would a pair of dignified individuals such as yourself care for a refreshing drink? Those clothes must be from the city. He certainly has a friendly expression. No, he doesn't. He's frowning. He has no pupils, or eyes in general. He certainly has a friendly expression, but his thoughts seem very analytical. Well, I don't need a drink, but... Mr. Moore glances at you and your stomach rumbles in agreement. Of course! I have just a thing for an upset stomach. If it cares like that, I bet I can fleece him for a lot. His thoughts and emotions are laid bare through your eye of Horus. That's an Egyptian reference? Which one is Horus? Or is that Norse? That might be Norse. I'm googling that because I like shit like that. Horus. No, yeah, no, it's Egyptian. I'm right. Horus was believed to be the god of war and the sky. So why is this? Why is this the thing that can make us see people's emotions? Wouldn't it be, I don't know, like Odin or I'm trying to think. Odin, Athena? I don't know. I don't know much about Egyptian myths, so I don't know who, like, the super smart ones are. Sorry. I, I I was a Percy Jackson kid back in middle school. What can I say? I only read one of the King Chronicle books, so that's why my knowledge there is a bit rusty. But the merchant's expression doesn't betray a hint of what he's truly thinking. What if his false smile could be any bigger? And at this rate, he might dislocate his jaw. How about 2 flasks of apple juice for 50 silver pieces? 50 silver pieces? You may find the price daunting, but this is organic, freshly made apple juice. It's just store-bought juice. I bet they can't even tell the difference. Alright, you spot an empty bottle of store-bought apple juice. It's resting on a table inside the merchant's shop. Hey, we got store-bought apple juice. Why is that up? Okay. Trust me, it's worth the extra gold. Normally, the price wouldn't matter that much to you, but you don't appreciate being treated like an easy mark. Argument. Ruby Tamora is a crook lawyer. No, that can't be true. She's cool. I can tell because she's got big old eyes. Anyway, I've started an argument with another character. During the argument, your opponent will make claims that you need to respond to. Responding correctly will lower your opponent's confidence. Responding correctly will lower your incorrectly will lower your confidence. Once you run out of confidence, you will lose the argument. I think you need to elaborate. You said that this apple juice is organic, but where is it made? It's produced by the hardworking people of this town, of course. I only trade organic products. In a small town like ours, we only deal with locally sourced products. Alright. Let's present some evidence. You say that, but I can see an empty bottle of store-bought juice inside your shop. Why would you have something like that if you only deal with organic products? How did that get there? Make no mistake. I only have that because I wanted to see how my product compared to that of the city. And let me tell you, that mass-produced slop doesn't even compare to my product. What an obvious lie. This juice is worth far more than what I'm offering. Honestly, I'm offering you a pretty good deal here. Interrupting during claims. For certain claims, you will need to look at your opponent's thoughts and emotions. Choose the correct response depending on the information seen. Logic. Choose this option if your opponent's thoughts contradict something in your notes. Intuition. Choose this option if your opponent's thoughts contradict their claim. Empathy. Choose this if your opponent's emotions contradict their claim. Ooh, okay. So then, all we can do is intuition. Sir, it's obviously these flasks are only worth 5 SP. What? How'd you... Well, it's clear you're a very shrewd man. Right. Sorry, I've got Final Fantasy on the brain. And I'm a child and I want something to drink. Man, that's the first time the flasks of the apple juice. How about 20 SP for 3 flasks? Of course, sir. The Kingdom of Wyvengard, established around 2,000 years ago by the 7 High Archmages. It's currently ruled by King Olivier de Wyvengard and the mages of his nobility. The nobility will tell you that our marvelous kingdom is a land of prosperity and happiness. A land where its people share the wealth and succor provided by the kingdom's magic. Thank you. I haven't drank anything like this in years. The child's passing thoughts tell you exactly how much succor the kingdom is sharing. Well, like this kingdom sucks or... Anyway, I didn't know you had such an eye for rural economics. Well, I suppose I just have a good intuition for this sort of thing. Why did you use another kind of eye? You avoid meeting our calm yet piercing gaze. Don't get me wrong, your so-called Eye of Horus is an amazing gift. You should take every opportunity to hone it. But try to be more subtle next time. If I can see through you, others will be able to as well. Right. Anyway, I did some asking around while you were haggling. Supposedly, the McCoy Tavern should be north of here. If my tip is correct, this should be the place. Wait, this is the McCoy Tavern? With the state that it's in, calling it a tavern is being pretty generous. You find it hard to believe that this is a secret meeting place for dissidents. But now that you think about it, maybe that's the entire point. The tavern has been shut down for years. Nowadays, McCoy just uses it to host his rallies. Although, I do wonder how they've been keeping themselves afloat. Oh. Hey, you lot! The McCoy Tavern is closed. A gruff man approaches your carriage as you step out of it. He's eyeing you and Mr. Mora, a clear look of contempt on his face. I take it that you're Flintheart McCoy? Ah, yeah. What of it? Alright. Flintheart. I'm sorry for not writing ahead of time, but my name is Ruby Tomorrow. I wanted to speak with you. She's 46, damn. Gee. Sorry, that just caught my eye. I'm so used to everyone in visual novels being like 20 at oldest. Don't see a lot of 46-year-olds, especially that look like that, because I mean, like, come on, goddamn. Look at her. Look at her looking at me through the screen. It's making me... Anyway. Ruby Tamora. Wait, Ruby Tamora? Any animosity he had immediately vanishes. He lets out a laugh. It's as if you're meeting an old friend. Why didn't you say so? Come on in. You didn't expect someone like him to know about Mr. Mora. But you suppose it makes sense. They both fight against the same enemy. Albeit in different ways. Sorry about the mess. You haven't exactly been... Well, anyway, what brings you here? I take it you didn't journey all this way to stay in my record tavern. I'm here on behalf of a client. We have a proposition that you might be interested in. Could we talk somewhere more private? Yeah, sure. The kitchen's empty. Great. Tyrion, stay here while I speak with Mr. McCoy. What? Don't you need my help? There's no need. Like hell there's no need. If she is trying to make a deal with Flintheart, you can easily read his thoughts to figure out what he wants. You desperately want to object? She shoots you a stern look that makes you freeze up. I kinda like it. Anyway, you meekly look away from her. I'm just saying. I don't. I'm just saying. Jeez. You spend quite an amount of time waiting in the dining area of the tavern. It's already been hours since Mr. Moore and Flintheart went to talk in the kitchen. I bet she's dead. You can hear faint murmurs behind the closed door. Or not. You've been resisting the urge to eavesdrop. But even from here, you can tell that their conversation is slowly becoming more frustrating. Are they still not done yet? Well, it's a good thing you always bring a chess set around. Bring out the small chessboard that you've carried around since you were a child. Chess can be played with one person, and you've always taken advantage of that. It really can't. Like, you can do the whole, like that one old Pixar short, I get that, but come on now. Checkmate. You went against yourself. This time it's black. I've played 10 games already. I've won as 7 out of 10 as black. Okay. Hello? White has statistically been shown to be more successful. Unbeknownst to you, you're thinking out loud. So why am I performing so much better when playing as Pat? Hello? You still don't notice her, and you're verbalizing your thoughts just as fast as you're thinking them. I'm becoming overconfident as why because I have a first move advantage. Or perhaps that very advantage is affecting my choices and making me to play in a suboptimal manner. If a personal quirk is making me play illogically, then I need to correct it. Hey! What? What? How long have you been standing there? It's about time you noticed me. I've been trying to talk to you for a while now. Oh, sorry. Do you know where my dad is? Your dad? Fenner McCoy. I'm his daughter, Celeste. I climbed the mountain once. You've probably heard of me. Okay, she's a mercenary. Didn't expect that one, but you know what? Oh, Flintheart is talking to my mom, mentor, right now. Is she her mother? We're 20, she's 42. That adds up. Or is he gonna say mommy? Which is what I... Aw, I really wanted to show him something. Arcane Art of Transmutation. Happy Pride Month. Do you know when they'll be done? I don't know. Been speaking in the kitchen for a while now. Hear Flintheart and Miss Tamora's voices getting louder and more frustrated, but Celeste doesn't seem to notice. Her eyes are focused on your chess board. This is chess, right? Are you playing against someone? Oh, I'm playing against myself, actually. Oh, that's... You feel the judgmental stare. Deservedly. Playing alone helps me develop new strategies. Plenty of professionals do it. Hey, I'm not the type to shame a man for playing with himself. Okay. I realize this is a game with them kind of jokes, but I'm here for it. I'll get in the mood. Relax, I'm just joking. Anyway, if you're still waiting for your mentor, and you want to play a game with me? Oh, you know how to play? Sure, I've read about this before. She's read about it? This table is so dusty. Celeste takes a seat on the other side of the table. She tries to set up her side of the board, but fumbles with the pieces. She stares at one of them, confused. How do I arrange these things again? Watch her wipe her ass. The part of you regrets accepting her challenge, but it would be impolite to back out now. Yeah, I'll arrange them for you. Thanks! Checkmate. Okay, never mind. Taking a sip of Sprite. Hope everyone's okay. Just listen to the music for a second. And take another sip. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Listen to the music. Look at the little man in the red hat. Write down in the comments how that makes you feel inside while I do this. Oh, that was good. I made sure to buy myself a Sprite beforehand so I could have something to sip on while I do all these damn voices, because I kind of figured this would happen. Wait, what? Already? How did you do that? You decided against telling her what the name of that mate was? Rematch me! I want a do-over! Sure, why not? It's not as if you have anything better to do. It's like two kids playing while their parents are like... I mean, that's seemingly exactly what this is, except they're both in their nearly 20. Well, she's 19, so nearly 20, and he's actually 20. Celeste brows furrow as she tries to decide on her next move, but she hasn't realized that the game is already finished. Here! She moves her knight into a position to attack your queen. You should have stopped your assault on our king, but... Checkmate. Scholars mate this time. What? Come on! How do you keep doing that? You look at the closed door to the kitchen. Leonhard and Mr. Moore's discussion is becoming louder. Doesn't sound like they'll be done anytime soon. Again! I'll definitely beat you this time! Ooh, looked a little fast. For someone who's clearly never played before, she's quickly improving with each game. It's impressive. She's observing her strategies and adapting. With the way she's playing now, she could even defeat a nationally ranked noble. Checkmate! But even so, you've been playing this game a lot longer than she has. How are you always one step ahead of me? It's like you're reading my mind. As if you'd even need to. Just one more game. I'll get you this time. Hello, Cuthbert. Miss Tamora emerges from the kitchen with Funheart. They both look mentally exhausted. Looks like negotiations didn't go well. Oh, hi, Dad. Oh, hello, sweetie. I kind of hate doing his voice. Funheart looks irritated, but as soon as he sees Celeste, he quickly puts on a smile. You wonder what their discussion was about. What's this? Some kind of game? Mr. Moore glances at pieces on the board. Don't feel too bad about losing him. He's nationally ranked. Oh, you're a professional. Is that why you're wearing a suit? No, chess is just a hobby. I'm actually a defense attorney. An attorney? Speaking of which, we should probably be on our way. Hey, sorry for refusing you after you came out of this way. I respect what you're doing, but I want nothing to do with your mage friends. Oh, she's sad. You wonder what he meant by that. Was Mr. Moore trying to introduce him to one of our clients? Anyway, it is getting pretty late. If you leave now, you won't get back to the city until morning. She's right. There's a bunch of bandits and brigands out there. I wouldn't want you running into them this late. I guess you have a point. You have plenty of empty rooms that you can stay in until morning. It's the least I can do after you came all this way. Well, if it's not too much trouble, we might as well stay here until tomorrow. The tavern is shut down, but we still have some sheets and blankets. I'll go get the rooms ready. Celeste and Flintheart leave the dining area to get your rooms ready. You're left in the dining room with Miss Tamora. So, I take it that negotiations didn't go too well? No, I didn't expect him to be so stubborn. Honestly, I have no idea what that man has against mages. Well, there's one way to find out. Sorry, excuse me. Why are you being so secretive? If your business with Flintheart is related to our clients, I can help. It wasn't important, and your presence was not necessary. Such an obvious lie. But he can't remove a single thought from her mind. She's had years of practice hiding her thoughts from the eye of Horus. That's unfortunate. Celeste enthusiastically came back downstairs, but seems to have noticed the tension between you and your mentor. What's... We almost call her mom in front of her brain, and she's like, oh, this is the mentor. What's the deal here? Sorry to interrupt, but the rooms are ready now. Right. Thank you. An awkward silence hangs in the air as you and Mr. Moore head upstairs. Reach the upper hallway and see the two rooms that Celeste prepared for you. Mr. Moore stops before entering her room. You were playing chess with Flintheart's daughter earlier. Was she any good? Not at first, but she got a lot better as we kept playing. I'm sorry for leaving you there for so long. I didn't expect our conversation to last that long. No, it's fine. It was nice playing against her. I see. Well, I suppose that you are at that age. No, no, it's not like that. It's just that outside of tournaments, I never really get to play against anyone other than myself. And you only ever want to play shogi against me. Because shogi is clearly superior. It's complete anarchy. When Irish there. Oh god. Oh, this is why I hate the British. It's complete anarchy is what it is. You just bring fallen pieces back to life like some kind of necromancer. It adds depth. Dropping adds a dimension of play that isn't present in chess. You sternly look at each other, your positions already made. After a few moments of silence, you both burst out laughing. I'm sorry if it looks like I don't trust you. I know that you just want to help. But there's some things about my work that I just can't tell you about. Yet. One day, when the time is right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. Right. I'm sorry for prying. I want to show you I'm ready to be an attorney, like you. You are. I know you are. Rare praise from your mentor catches you off guard. Anyway, get some rest. You should mentally prepare yourself for the journey tomorrow. Right. Completely forgot about the carriage ride back. You can already feel your stomach churning in protest. You lay in the bed that McCoy's prepared for you. And as you close your eyes, you slowly drift into deep slumber. As this happens, you feel something invasive. Your mind drifts away. You feel yourself being pulled elsewhere. Whoa! 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 Okay. Guess we're getting a little Lovecraftian here. Gosh, diddly dang darn. You find yourself in a surreal and unsettling landscape. You're fairly certain that you're dreaming right now. Some instinct in the back of your mind tells you that something is fundamentally wrong about all this. You see a woman in the far distance. She's staring directly at you. My presence. She's murmuring something, but you can't quite make it out. Is she trying to say something to you? Finally found. I finally found you, Heavensborn! You're jolted wide awake. You can't exactly remember what that woman said to you. But whatever the words were, they sent a piercing chill down your spine. Your breath is heavy, your heart is beating at 100 miles per hour. Fuck, I don't know why. Ooh. Ooh. That got to me a little. Calm down, Tyrion. It's just a dream. At least, that's what you try to tell yourself. Please, just let me explain. I don't want to hear. You hear the voices of Celeste and Flintheart ring out from downstairs. It must be extremely late. What could they possibly be arguing about at this hour? I want you out of my house! Now! The dead silence lingers in the air before you hear someone rush out of the tavern. Whoever left slammed the door behind them. What was that all about? It's none of your business. I only met those two today. It'd be best not to get involved in their family affairs. As you tell yourself that, a brief image of Celeste's smile appears in your mind. Damn it! So you make your way out of the room. The hallway is nearly pitch black. You can barely see a few inches ahead of you. You have to watch your step to avoid tripping. You run pointing to Flintheart, who was slowly walking up the stairs. Even this close, it's hard to see expression in the darkness. Sorry, I just had... I forgot you to, His words trail off. Is everything okay? So that's sad. And what's the purple? Disgusted? Fearful? I guess like fearful, scared. Sorry, I'm just going to... You awkwardly shimmy past Flintheart to head down the stairs. He doesn't move out of your way. It's clear his mind is elsewhere. You arrive at the dining room, but you don't see Celeste anywhere. Honestly, though, it's hard to tell with how dark this room is. Celeste? Are you still here? You don't receive an answer. I remember hearing someone slam a door earlier. Your eyes are drawn to the tavern entrance. Celeste? No answer. Celeste? Where are you? Ugh. The merchant you spoke with before steps out from his shop holding the lantern. He appears to be irritated by all the noise you've been making. Oh, you're that kid from before. You have any idea what time it is? This ain't the city. You can't just make noise like this. Right. Sorry. I was just looking for Celeste. Who? Celeste McCoy? She's Flintheart's daughter? Huh? Merchant's expressions become a little colder. Do you know them? What do you want with that bastard? That damn mage. What? Those two probably woke up half the street with all their yelling. I don't need you keeping us up too. If I hear you making any more noise, I'm gonna call the town guard. Before I can get a word in, the merchant walks back to his home in a huff. Look around, but you don't see any sign of Celeste. Inside, to continue searching. Can't believe I said those things to her. She'll never forgive me for this. I see your temper is as short as ever, Flintheart. You! Honestly, how do you live in this darkness? So... What are you doing here? And how dare you bring that witchcraft into my home? You've been busy lately. Your little rallies have gained quite a lot of support. Too much support for my family's liking. And what? You came all this way to convince me to stop? You have my word. If you stop spreading dissidence, no harm will come to you or your family. Your word is as good as the dirt you lick off of King Oliver's boots. As if I'd never trust the words of a murderer like you. Flintheart, please. As someone you once called a friend, I'm only going to ask you one time. Friend? Friend? I'll be dead on the ground before I ever call the likes of you a friend. Get out of my house. I don't have time for your nonsense. Unfortunately, I don't think you'll have much time for anything. Damn it. Damn it. Flintheart, you fool. Why couldn't you have just listened to me? Rudolph, I require your assistance. Yes, sir. By the Scaled Lord, what did you... You killed him. Remember the town guard. Tell him that you saw his daughter fleeing the scene. I'm sure the neighbors heard them arguing with each other. They'll suspect her immediately. At once, sir. We've been searching for Celeste for a while. How long have you been outside? 2 hours? 3? However long it's been, it's clearly taking a toll on you. Where is she? Is a fantastic question we will answer on a different episode. Pew, 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 pew. I've... Okay, so let's take a little bit of break. I don't know if there's like a pause menu or whatever. I don't want to press too many buttons and fuck something up. Wait. Oh, I can spells? Oh, look at this. Okay. Here. Let's go here. Okay. I'm liking this game so far. Obviously you still have to kind of see where it goes, but so far the writing's pretty fun. I like the characters, especially, you know, her. I just think she's a pretty well written character. Just pretty well written. You know how it would be. But no, I'm super excited to see where this goes. Music, obviously, fantastic. The voices are going to be the death of me, but it's like, who even cares? Who even cares? I do. I care a lot. Hopefully they're good though. I feel like I'm doing good. I worry my mic's a bit. I wish I had a better mic. I feel like I'd be doing this a bit more. I'm worried to like come all scuffed in the mic, but I feel like I'm doing good. But weird thing. We're recording. When you say words into a microphone, then you re-listen. It's like, oh, this totally isn't what it sounded like when I was saying it. So it's like, but let's hope it's at least okay. Let's hope. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, that's it for the first episode. We'll find out what happened to Celeste, and we will, I guess, we will try and get vengeance for Flintheart. And we'll see what's up with Ruby's shit and whatever the heck that whole Heaven's Sword, Heaven's Bane was about. With Tyrion. Defense attorney in training. His one purpose in life is to lead mages persecuted by the nobility. He's a master of deduction and one of the highest ranked chess players in Weapon God. Oh, with a description. Interesting. Alright. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I don't know. How do you do outros? Next episode. We're gonna commit homicide. Pew, 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 pew.